So a lot of kids are going to be ringing the doorbell on next Monday, going trick or treat. They're going to be dressed in costumes and looking for candy. Others will be a lot bigger, a lot taller, and they're going to be asking you to head back into your kitchen to try to find some canned food for this trick or eat drive. And joining us from the Ottawa Food Bank is Patty Murphy. Great to have you on the show.
Thanks, Leanne. Good morning.
And this sounds like it's a great campaign. It's actually happening nationwide, and there's a lot of university students and high school students that are on board here.
That's right. So we've got students from Carleton U, Ottawa U, Algonquin College, as well as even some local high schools who gather together, register, and that's what they do. They get all dressed up and out they go for some non-perishable food items for the food bank.
So are they going to be actually heading door to door, or do they have different ways of being able to raise the canned goods?
Mostly door to door, but some of the schools also do a food drive right at their school where students are bringing in non-perishable items.
All right, we're looking at actually some pictures right now, which is a lot of fun, especially to see it with the older kids. How important is this event at this time of year for you?
It's really critical. So we've just come away from Thanksgiving. We had a slow start to the food drive, but typical Ottawans really kicked in, and our second weekend of that food drive was tremendously successful. But that food comes into our warehouse, and as you know, you've been in the warehouse before as well as your team, it goes right back out in a matter of days. So having this trickery campaign is really critical for us. We're coming into our most important season leading into the cold winter months as well.
And I'm thinking too, with a lot of these college and university students, you got a lot of macaroni and cheese, crab dinner, and chicken noodle soup, which is good. I mean, you're still looking for these type of items.
Absolutely. Anything like peanut butter, canned soups and stews, pasta sauce, dry pasta noodles, that's all magic for us.
So it's still critical at this time. Should people, these are registered teams that are coming in, and I guess there's over 70 of them right now across the country that are doing this.
That's right, exactly. So they can register mealexchange.com, and as well as Trick or Eat are two of the websites that they can tap into, but locally we've got lots of groups ready to go next Monday night.
Now I'm looking at this on the national scale. There's so much that you guys do locally and so many different groups that get on board, but is it neat for all of the different food banks across the country to have some type of an organized event as well?
Yeah, it sort of networks us all together in a way which I think is great, and the need is the same in a lot of cities, and certainly here in Ottawa going into those really cold winter months it's important. And I think I was talking to one of the guests earlier this morning that we're in good shape with these youth that are sort of mobilizing and coming together for a great cause, and these are our business and community
Absolutely.
Leaders of the future, so it's really great to see them in doing such a great thing for the community.
And keep in mind that's happening at Carleton, at Ottawa U, at Westboro, and at Algonquin College. So really great to see that all of our main universities and colleges are getting on board. So if you happen to see it as you're heading into class, maybe grab an extra item and know that there's going to be some stations on location on your campuses, but also for those of you who are going to be answering the door and are going, all right, these kids are not looking for candy, I'm not handing this out, they're probably actually looking for something else. So if you have the ability to help them out, get on board the Trick or Eat campaign, which is helping the Ottawa Food Bank. Always great to see you. See you soon. Our food drive is coming up in very beginning of December.
Not far off. We can't wait.
Wow. No, really looking forward to that. All right, we are going to take a short commercial break. We're going to be back, as we mentioned too. We're going to be announcing the names at 7:15. But first, we're going to take a trip back with Sarah Freemark. She's checking things out at Audrey's costume.